So my freshman year, I didn't play football at all. Then the next year, one of the coaches asked me to play, so I thought, why not give it a shot? And I really liked it. And one of the guys got hurt on the line, so I filled his shoes and started really liking it. Then that next year when Coach Caffey came, that's the year that I really started playing, really started focusing up. And that year went really good for us. And now this year has to be a lot better.
We've certainly lost a lot of size, but I think one thing that we've gained that not many O-lines that I've seen so far this year is we are really, really fast. With Jesse, with Kyle, with Ricky, they're all smaller than the guys we had last year, but they're so fast off the ball, it helps more than you'd actually think. We're working out the kinks for sure, because we've got a lot of young guys, but it's going well, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a better 4 guys next to me.
I think the Caffeys and our entire coach staff have been just probably the best coaching staff to ever walk through Shamrock as far as I've been alive. Their scheming is great. Everything they do is great. They're all very smart people with very smart, and they have great morals, and that's also something you seek high in a coach, is just having great morals and being able to talk to your students as people.
It's a battle every single snap of the ball. Every time you strap on your helmet, you know that you're gonna have to be going through some pretty hard challenges, not only within yourself, but against everyone else.
Football is about a brotherhood. Like, yeah, all the skill players, they're like our little brothers and everything because we protect them and all that. But linemen, that's just a whole different type of brotherhood. I've told them that. And like, you have to be able to trust each other. Like, whenever you're doing a play, you have to trust that the people beside you are going to know what they're supposed to do, and they're going to execute.
Coaches are putting a lot of trust in me. They're putting a lot of trust in me, and they know I can do it, and they believe in me. They're pushing me to do better too. I think it's important because it helps you out with any situation, really. I mean, if anyone really misses a block or anything like that, they can just they can tell you don't miss a block again. They can get you back in the mindset that it's alright if you miss the block, you can just go get it again.
For the O-line, unity is one of the most important things you have to have, because if one person messes up the block scheme, that could mean Kit gets sacked, Caden gets stopped at the line, the whole play can just come unraveled.
They're my friends, and in the world outside of football, I would want to protect them against anything. So during football, it all stays the same.
It's important to have a trust in our O-line and our groups, as it's us against the world. It's us against some of the biggest guys from other teams, and having that trust within each other is just a huge part. We have to protect these little guys behind us that are doing everything that we can't do. And you know, if we have a great bond, we'll be much more successful in every aspect.
It's difficult. I mean, some players, you know, they kind of get, not a rest, but they don't have to go line up on the line, and they call it the trenches. And because, you know, every play you're going to have to block someone and do something. So it's difficult, but you got to try.
For me, I was pretty nervous, but you know, you got to step up for not only for yourself, but for the team.
I want to get everyone to a level higher, everyone on the line to a level higher, because as young as we are this year, next year we're going to be even younger. I don't think we'll have any seniors on the line next year, so we need to get those guys up and going so that they can keep winning ball games after we're gone. And I like the progress we've made so far, but we need to keep going.
Oh yeah, I really want to beat Wheeler this year.
Yeah. So why do you want to beat Wheeler so bad?
I've lost. I don't think I've ever won against them in junior high or elementary or Pee Wee football, any of that.
Right. So it's personal for you?
Yeah.
They Kit is definitely a good quarterback. Honestly, maybe even the best at Shamrock ever. That's my hot take on that. But I truly enjoy the guy. One thing for sure, I know he is a follower of God. And I know he cares for the team.
He's so cool. I love him. I love him like a brother. Man, he knows how to treat the lineman right. I know that. He's a great guy. He's a great man. And
I've seen a lot of plays where he turns nothing into something. Like, a lot of people will miss a block, and then he'll just do what he could. And he does a lot with that.
I'm feeling dangerous. I'm looking right in the face of it. I've been through hell, came back alive. You can tell them all that I know what danger is. I'm feeling dangerous. Wicked don't sleep. They got hunger like
He is an amazing leader. He's also the type of person that doesn't look for a bunch of credit. Anytime he does something like on offense, like if he throws a really good pass or something like that, he usually goes up to the lineman and starts like, or patting everyone on the helmet and stuff and giving us high fives and fist bumps, telling us like great blocking, like saying that we're the ones who helped him make that pass.
I'm feeling dangerous.
And I have to issue a correction, and it's always tough to admit when you're wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, and I'm about to do it. So I said last season that Kit was the best quarterback in the district, and that was pretty easy to say. And I said it this year going to it, but after we looked at film, we watched district in this region, I really looked heavily at like the other quarterbacks. I have to say I'm sorry, Kit, but you're not the best quarterback in the district.
Yeah.
You're the best quarterback in the region.
That's true.
Easy.
So sorry to short sell you there, buddy.
Yeah,
But
big time.
and that wasn't me. That was
Right.
Kay that did that.
Yeah, it's true. Oh my gosh, but he is just talk about, you don't turn over the ball, you're accurate, you're a leader. He just checks the mark on everything and does it better than anyone I've seen.
I'm feeling dangerous. I've been through hell, came back alive. You can tell them all that I know what danger is. I'm feeling dangerous.
Real quick, not very many times in my career where on homecoming Friday do we get to have 2 ball games. So if you get a chance to go see these young men play before the big showdown here, I know they would appreciate it. Number 2, congratulations to the homecoming court. Y'all well deserved. Y'all all 8 of you look really nice, but you girls make the boys look way better. I gotta say that. Now the big deal. Gentlemen, you've got a chance. You've got a chance to show exactly what we're made of going into district play. So play smart, play hard, hit often. Let's bring our alumni a big win tonight.
Hey
Hey, we've got all the action. We're going to talk about it tonight.
Got a good one coming up tonight. Shamrock Fighting Irish versus the Bovina Mustangs. And we're fixing to tee this up for some action here, Buck. Let's get ready for some Fighting Irish football.
Well, there's only really one thing I want to talk to you about before we get our prayer and get our last little adjustments and get ready to line up. You know, this kind of ball game is a big pride thing. You know what? You know, we play for Shamrock all the time, but not all the Shamrock that comes back. You understand? There's a lot of pride in this season. Everybody understand? Sure. You know, they didn't drive 2 hours and 45 minutes to get the Thunderbird on. You know what? Knock the confidence out of them early, break their spirit, and let's do what you're trying to do. Let's win. Play tough, 4 quarters. That's the only way it's going to be done. Somebody gets down, lift them up. That's our biggest attribute. When someone's down, lift them up. That's the difference between big-time winners and some-time winners. You know what? So keep that in mind. Come on, baby, let's get some! Let's get some! Let's get to it! Let's go! Let's go!
I'm gonna fight! I'm gonna fight! Till I can't fight no more! Till I can't fight no more! If I get knocked down! If I get knocked down! I'ma get up! I'ma get up! I'm gonna fight some more! I'm gonna fight some more! For my brothers! 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 For my brothers!
Kicks going to be a low line drive down to about 30 where it's going to be fielded by number 10 for the Irish, brought out to the middle. He finds a hole. He's going to break it around the far side of the field and carry it out close to midfield. Number 10 for the Irish is Terry Minifield. We will probably be calling his name a lot.
Well, probably will.
Machina back from the snap, takes it, fakes it to Peavy and calls his own number, breaks it up the middle. He's got room. He breaks some tackles and carries it all the way down into Bovina Mustang territories. Snaps away. Minifield comes in motion. Handoff underneath to Peavy. He's got room. Breaks one tackle. And as we said before, when he breaks one, he goes.
He's in there.
He is all the way in from the 32-yard line. Had one guy about 6 yards after he passed the line of scrimmage to beat. And once he cleared him, he was gone. He turned the Jets on, and there wasn't any catching him.
I counted about 3 or 4 Mustangs that had their hands all over Peavy, and he just shook them off.
He did. Just kept running those legs, kept them moving, and able to get it through the middle and go all the way in for an Irish score.
Oh, man.
To bring the score, Shamrock Fighting Irish 6, Bovina Mustang 0. Off to Del Rosa again. He slips a tackle, but he's going to be taken down by 56 for the Irish, Luke Brachkoff. Where he's going to be tackled by 24, Aiden Peavy. And
as they say, he's back and doing well.
Looking for a receiver on the far side, and he's got one open. And broken up by number 6 for the Irish. Rodney Holmes in that defense, Buck, to break that touchdown up. And he had a step on him, but Holmes stayed right with him and was able to break that up. Ball's going to go over on downs.
He was right there
Oh,
on
man, yeah. Bovina hands off to number 21 up the middle and tackled immediately for a loss. Looks like Reyes may be in on the tackle there. Back to number 10 under pressure, got a receiver deep, and he's going to overthrow him. Also well defended there by Cade Peavy. Handoff up the middle to Peavy, and man, I'll tell you what, he was hit, I mean hard, Buck. That's one of the hardest hits I think I've seen all season. And he manages to put that defender on his back and keep running. He had about a 10-yard carry, and I thought, well, that's it. I mean, he lowered his shoulder, knocked that defender down, and carried the ball all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Let me show you what it feels like to hit the ground.
I mean, you could hear it up here, and I've got the headphones on. That was a good hit. Machina's going to call his own number, bounce it out to the end zone, or to the outside, carries it into the end zone for a Fighting Irish touchdown, Buck. Ball's loose, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Snaps away, punts away, and it's a low line drive. Peavy catches it and has to drop back to about the 25 to receive it. Good block there. Peavy's going to take that ball all the way out to the 42-yard line. Good clean block to get him an extra 10. I thought we might get called for a penalty, but actually it was a very good block. Machina's going to pass it to 14. Braxton Allen breaks a tackle, going to pick up plenty for a first down plus a little bit more. Going to carry that ball all the way. It's going to be spotted just outside the 35-yard line. Terry Minifield in motion. And they're going to run an option to Minifield. Great pitch by Machina, and Peavy is out blocking in front.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of danger in that Shamrock backfield.
There is a lot of people you got to keep up with. He's going to be tackled. Big number 70, Alex Diaz in on the tackle. Snaps away, and pressure on the quarterback is going to be tackled by big number 33 for the Irish. AD put the pressure on him, and then 33, Louis Martinez able to make the tackle for the Shamrock Fighting Irish. Big loss. What they drop him for about 10 there, Buck, probably? Maybe a little more.
Oh, I think so.
Guys in the box up here have it second 22 for Bovina after that sack. And he's rolling near side, a lot of pressure, and not going to get that thing away, and he's going to be tackled. Big number 70, Alex Diaz in on the tackle. I tell you, Alex Diaz, you could feel the ground shaking. He was rumbling in on that quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Strooping backfield along the Machina. Minifield comes in motion. Machina calls his own number and breaks it to the near side.
He's in there.
He is able to get the corner. I was watching the block in the backfield, and the guy's feet were above his head. So I was going, that was an excellent block. No, man, it was just a heck of a block to spring Machina and get him to the corner, and he was able to take that thing on in.
Oh, he did a little stutter step there and just went on in.
Pitches it to Peavy, and Peavy's looking for a receiver, and he's got one. Pass is complete to Hunter Stroop. Hunter Stroop got to, this is like six-man action. Hunter Stroop centered the ball and then went out for the pass and caught it in the end zone, made the extra point. Quarterback's back, going to roll back, look for a receiver. He's got a couple of receivers downfield, throws it deep to number 1. Man, good defense there by the Shamrock Fighting Irish. Quarterback's back, pressure on him. Going to be sacked for a loss by number 10 for the Irish, Terry Minifield, who is last week was just a terror on offense, putting up a good showing on defense too as well. So going to bring up 4th and 20-something. Fakes it over the middle to number 44, broken up by number 5, Philip Cook. Take the snap. He's going to drop back, look for a receiver. He's got Stroop open. Oh, he's able to break a tackle, take it down to the 30, to the 25, 20. Breaks another tackle at the 10. Breaks another one. He takes it all the way to the end zone. There is a signal for a touchdown. There also, however, is a yellow hanky out here at the 47-yard line.
He was shaking off defenders.
He was.
20 yards.
That one was a good one for the highlight film. It's just sad that it's probably not going to count. But, man, I hadn't seen much tougher running than what that was.
Oh, I'll tell you. Well, I enjoyed watching you anyway.
What a good one. Wow.
That was some dynamite running, let me tell you.
Mansfield comes in motion, handoff underneath to Peavy. He's got the corner. He's got one man to beat, and he beats him, and he cuts it inside. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. Shamrock Fighting Irish, touchdown. Wow, another good run.
Let me tell you something. There was some magic going on in that backfield on the fake handoffs, and finally the real handoff. Peavy gets it, and he is gone.
Extra point, looking for Machina, throws it to Stroop. Number 88, Hunter Stroop in the end zone. Field one foot to the near side, comes in motion. Machina looks for a receiver over the middle.
Got it.
And that was Rodney Holmes.
Oh, he got it.
Over the middle, and going to hand off underneath to Philip Cook. Philip's got a little room on this end. He's going to break enough for a first down for the Fighting Irish. Keep the ball, looking for a receiver, drops back, nobody open. He's going to scramble to the far side, nobody there. So he's able to break a tackle or two and get just enough for about a 2-yard gain. Holmes has some speed, he's got some moves.
He ran about 25 yards to gain 5.
You bet. A little maturity with him on running that quarterback position. He's going to be pretty hard to deal with in the future. Holmes looks for a receiver. He's got one wide open. 21.
Oh, he got it.
Catches the ball. Leighton Gilbert has him 6, Bob. 6 points for the backup offense, the second team offense. Rodney Holmes throws a beauty to a wide open Leighton Gilbert. Takes it all the way down the sideline into the end zone for 6 for the Irish.
Oh, he turned on the afterburner and he was gone.
Leighton's going to be one to watch coming up, Buck. He's a freshman, but if you have seen him walking down the street without pad, there is not an ounce of fat on that kid. I mean, he is solid. He was a force in the 8th grade with the junior high team. Looking for a lot of good stuff to come out of Leighton these next 4 years in high school football.
Kathy era is marked by Shamrock's first shutout. The Irish beat Bovina 44-0. Great win for the Shamrock Irish. Kit Machina finishes with a passing TD, 2 rushing TDs, and 8 tackles on defense. That's a full night.
Yep.
Caden Peavy racked up 102 yards of rushing. It could have been 1,000 yards rushing that game.
Yep.
And 2 rushing touchdowns, 8 tackles. 7 of those were solo tackles. Terry Minifield and Hunter Stroop both had strong defensive performances. Terry had 10 tackles. Hunter had 9 tackles. And then freshman Leighton Gilbert, who, if I recall correctly,
talk about predictions,
was my prediction for a kind of newcomer of the game. He was going to stand out. He got his first reception, and his first reception in high school was for a 57-yard touchdown.
Way to come onto this
thing of beauty.
Right there. Look at me. That's up. How's it feel to win homecoming 2 years in a row? Two. Right there. I'm proud of that. Our fans, our town, our school, they deserve that. They deserve that win right there.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I can't be more proud of how well we played defense tonight. Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Hey, remember what I told you a long time ago. Guys up there, nothing means more than what's going on right here. Right here. Stop it. Everybody understand? So you make sure you take care of each other. That means next week take care of we got to finish taking care of some great stuff. It's not much. Let's get that. That way we can seriously focus on getting ready for district play.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right, let's get on our feet. Let's go down to the bell. Let's go celebrate with our fans.
All right, Leighton Gilbert, first high school touchdown, the 50-yard reception, it looked like. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. Like, honestly, I don't even remember it. Like, the adrenaline was just too much.
Well, it looks to be the first of many. What do you think of how the season's going so far for you your freshman year?
It's going great. It's better than I even imagined. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm so proud of my little cousin.
Oh, Kit Machina, great way to close out your senior year of homecoming for the 44-0 shutout. How do you feel the game went tonight?
I feel like it went good. That's the best we've ever played on defense. You know, that's the first shutout we've pitched all year, and I can't wait for more.
I think we all played pretty good as a team. Defensively, I mean, the shutout, it's great, but I mean, we can still fix a couple of things, but I mean, overall, we did really good.
Now, great defensive performance tonight. So how do you feel closing out pre-district and going to the district?
I feel like this bye week that we're about to have is going to be great. Let us focus up and give Arlington a run for their money.
Awesome. So you feel pretty confident with the way the team's playing?
Yes, sir.